All right, good evening, everybody on this call. Good morning or good afternoon, whenever you're listening to this call in our YouTube channel. We want to show you today an opportunity that is changing people's life, an opportunity that is leading with value, an opportunity that is helping a lot to recover all they have lost. Let me tell you, if only you can believe that you can't appreciate success if you don't recognize failure. If only you can believe that failure is something that every one of us who decide to be an entrepreneur will go through. When you decide to be an entrepreneur, you are going to face many defeats. But in all those defeats, don't let yourself be defeated. I know that you've lost money in anything that has to do with online. And when anybody mentioned it, you don't want to listen to it again. You don't want to talk about it. I feel your pain. I can understand how you feel because I've been in that place. I've been in your place before. But let me tell you, it's only few of us that find our way back to the path that we are destined to travel. Many, because of the losses they have, they lost hope. They lost the belief in anything that has to do with crypto, anything that has to do with forex, generally anything that has to do with online. Let me tell you, because of the fact that we have fake, that means there's original somewhere. Because without the existence of original, there will not be fake. And because the fake must copy from an original. Fake is not creative. They don't create things, but when you create, they fake it. So that we have fake programs out there. They have come to scam people. But Chalmers gave an analysis. He said 80% of all the companies online, they came to scam people. From inception, they are deceived. They have that mindset to scam. He said 12% of them come with real intention, with good intentions. But because of the composition plan, the structure, and the leadership, most of them fall by the wayside. But only 8% are the ones that come with genuine intention. They have good composition plan, they have good products, they have good service that will enrich the people, that will put in your hands the skill that will take you to the next phase of your life. I often say that a man they can take away everything you have. Take out a man's coat, take out his clothes, take out his property, his house and cars, everything. But if he can find himself, even in a desert, with the tools and place his hand on the tools, and then with the skill that he has, he bounce back. The Bible says the righteous will fall 7 times and still rise back up. So I don't know which part that you are. If you're among the righteous, that means if you're in your low part right now, don't worry, you'll bounce back. I just want to clear the elephant in the room before I start showing you this opportunity. I want to make sure that you give me full attention. Don't say that this is just one of those things. They have told me these kind of things before and they want to do another presentation. We are not like the government that promised that doesn't deliver. Here we have proofs of people who are changing their lives. We have people who their lives have been changed, people who have gotten the skills that they can beat their chest and say, with God on their side and with the skills that they've acquired through this platform, that their tomorrow is secure. Think about the economy of this country. Naira is going haywire. You need to earn money in hard currency to stay afloat. People make decisions to become rich or to work for the rich. I don't know the decision that you make today after this presentation. Most times we've come to companies and all they do is just to give us a snapshot of what they trade, of the amount they put into their trade. If you have been in a company that is talking about, okay, we'll trade for you, we'll make money for you. Or maybe they open one office and say it's their trading hub. But do you know that the company I want to show you today before I go in gave us the FS Blue of the account. This is the FS Blue link. That's what I'm showing you today. of the account of the company. Do you know that the company have over $40 million in this account? And it's not a snapshot. This is a real account. You can see the account type is real. You can see that the money balance is 40 million plus. You can see that the company is making profit. Not that they don't lose trade. Yes, they do. If I go to the orders here right now, and then I'll look at, this is the order that is open, and then we'll have closed orders. Are you getting that they've closed? You can see that some of them are lost, some of them are closed with win, but there are many wins than losses. That's why they are making money, because they are human. So we are going to give you the tools that will make you to have more wins than losing. We show you the tools how to play with the big boys. You can't play against the big boys and win. Because what we are buying is education platform. If you go to the product, you click on your this thing, and then you move to this part. This is the education arm of the company. We call it the Nexgen Academy. And we have Nexgen lifestyle that makes you to live the lifestyle of the big boys. I will come to that later. But now, if you come to this place as you're looking at it, if you click on it, you see this is the live stream, but there's a, there's a holiday today. So that means there's not that. But now let's go to the education part. If I click on it, you'll be able to see the 20 modules, so that when I'm talking about these 20 modules, you can understand. This will take you from beginners to advanced. That's the truth. And there are still bonus modules, about 3, that will help you to know the crypto market and the forex market. And not only that, you have things to download. Do you know that one of the strategies that we have, which is the Asian rejection strategy, it has a software that you can install it in your MT4 and start using it, even if you leave Nexgen. James Douglas, he said that everyone, young and old, must have access to the skill and knowledge to participate in this evolving economy. And the evolving economy that we're talking about is digital. It's all about the 2 largest financial markets in the world is crypto and forex. And there's the evolving economy that we're talking about. People are moving digital. Money are being earned in hard currency. Please, you need to be part of this. So what we sell is education. Yes, there is daily rewards, but you need to understand that this skill is important. Because you feel that trading forex is hard, it's because you don't know it. Anything you don't know how to do is hard for you. The day you start, you wanted to drive a car, you know how hard it is. It was so hard for you, but today you can use your hand, one hand to turn steering. But we teach you how to play with the big boys, not to play against the big boys. You can't play against the big boys and win. The big boys are the one who control the forex market. So I'm going to go through the composition plan, but I want to give you a preamble of what I'm talking about, so that all the things I'm going to show you in the composition plan will not look like stories. They have come again to tell us this story. I've had this story all over and over again, but I'm telling you that this one is real. I've shown you the account that is in FS Blue. I've shown you, and I told you that, oh, look at the overview here. You can see the amount that is there. So I've shown you. It's real account, it's trading. And for leaders, we have the MT5, investors login of this account. No company has done that. This is the first of its kind. To be sincere, I have not seen something like Nexgen, not because I'm doing it, not because I'm part of the leaders in Nigeria and Africa, and including the world. But I'm telling you because of what I'm seeing. Based on my experience in this industry for years, I tell you we have found it. And I want you to be part of this before it's too late. Because in the next 2 years, 3 years, there are people who might have been hearing about Nexgen. They'll be joining at that point. And I don't want you to be part of those people, because you will say, wow, on this day, the 5th day of September, I entered into a zone. Or maybe someone sent you this video later through our YouTube channel, and then you watched it, but you didn't join because you felt it's one of those things. Let me tell you, the biggest thing that you regret. It's an opportunity that you didn't take advantage of that later become something big. Now, I tell you, many will regret not joining Nexgen the next 2 years, the next 3 years, the next 5 years. But I pray it will not be you. Therefore, listen to me and not just hear. You are not on this presentation today because someone coerced you to be part of it. Or you said, okay, let me come just to, to make the person that invited you look good. Listen to me, I tell people it's wickedness not to tell someone about Nexgen. Your neighbors, your friends, even your enemies. You always pray for your enemies, you want them to do well. When you see good opportunities, share it. Because you never can tell who you help. Now let's go through the composition plan of this company, and let me open your eyes to something about this company that I want you to take advantage of. And I want you to take advantage of it as fast as possible, no matter what happens. That's something you have to do right now. Are you getting it? You have to do it as fast as possible, take advantage of it, and do it fast. All right, so what I'm talking about is Nexgen. All that I've said before is for you to understand that it's not one of those things. I don't want to go through a presentation and then you just said they have come to tell us again. Now, with all that you've seen about the FS Blue, with all that you've seen about the academy that we'll talk about, now let me go through the PowerPoint. I think I have your attention right now. So if I have your attention, I want you to put yes on the chat box. If I have your attention to go ahead and you want to listen to the PowerPoint presentation of what I just showed you, that have over $40 million in their account and it's live trading, a company that is showing you how to trade from beginners to advanced, a company that will open your eyes on how to play with the big boys, a company that will give you a strategy, a software that you have owns for life, even when you are no more part of the company. If I have your attention to go ahead with the presentation, I want you to give me yes on the chat box. I need yes on the chat box to know that I have your attention and you're hearing me clearly. Let me have a yes on the chat box right now. Let me have a yes from you right now. Okay, let the yes keep coming in. Put a yes on the chat box. If I have your attention to continue right now, put a yes on the chat box. Okay, all right, so now we'll continue. Let's move on with this. Okay, let the yes keep coming in. All right, now Nexgen. Let's look at Nexgen. Before I continue, I want you to know that whatever you will make on this platform depends on your expertise. I will do my best to present this opportunity to you the way it is. But your income potential depends on your input, your individual skills, and how you do it. Because there's a lot of money, there's an assurance in this place. So there's an assurance. So you don't need to be afraid of that. So now, let's look at the company. The company I talk about is Nexgen, but who owns it? Who are the founders and the co-founders? We have Rehan Goa. He is the CEO. I call him the Cia Ronaldo of network marketing. He has been in different companies and have done well before he started building his own. He writes composition plans for companies. When he dissects the reason why so many companies fail, you understand that he knows what he's talking about. And when you see the composition plan that I'm about to show you today, you know that it has longevity on it. You know that it has sustainability. You know that it's something that you can push with the kind of engine that runs it. It makes it better. Then we have Paul Chalmers. Paul Chalmers, to me, I call him the engine that runs the engine of Nexgen. He's the one that is responsible for the trading of the company. He controls the financial market. He trades for the company because he's an institutional trader. Paul Chalmers has the license to stream the market index. Do you know what that means? To stream the market index to show you what the big boys are doing. So you can follow the same way to trade the market. Listen, we have retail traders, we have institutional traders. Most retail traders lose money. Why? They want to play against the big boys. Number two, they don't understand what the big boys wants to do. But here we show you what the big boys are doing, and then you develop your own trading strategy based on that. But before now, Paul Chalmers is just the one that goes to blue chip companies and help them, apart from trading, to build their business. He has worked with Mitsubishi, he has worked with Pirelli, ExxonMobil, and even he has worked with Tyco. These are companies that are well known. You can research more about this man. And he is the MD of the company. And then we have other people too in the corporate. These are real people that we have their numbers, we know them, we talk with them, and all that. These are people to be with. So now, apart from that, we have structures. After the people, the leadership, then the structure of the company. The company have offices around almost everywhere in the world. They have office in UK, which is the headquarters. They have office in Turkey, they have in Nigeria, Dubai, Philippines, and even in London. Birmingham is the head office. They have in Sweden right now. We're not talking about just an office, we are talking about the Rolls-Royce kind of office. Not just a one-room office, but an office that is leased and arranged and built for a long time. When you see a company that wants to last, you see them with so many things, the leadership, their structure. We look at the company, the office they have. This is not a one-room office. Anybody can rent an office, but not everybody can lease an office or build one. Renting is 6 months, 1 year, at most 2 years. But when you talk about leasing an office, that's from 5 years up. That means the company is thinking long term already. So we have office again in Istanbul, which I told you, this is the office. And you know that the Beast Towers is owned by this company. That's a 35-story building. Inside one of the apartments is where this office is located. Then the Rolls-Royce kind of office is the one in Dubai. That's the one that talk about the metaverse, the Nexgen and Nexgen coin. We'll talk about so many things that are happening in the company are done here. Then at the same time, as a company, we have a product and a service. That's one thing that keeps company going. You need to have a product. You need to have a service that you render. And one of them is Paul Chalmers. I've done the 20 video model. I showed it to you before. So I'm not talking about something that is abstract. These 20 video models will take you from beginners to advanced. Then we have the one done by the daughter, Emma Chalmers, 12 hours a day live trading guide to guide you in the market. Emma Chalmers started trading at the age of 14, learned trading from her father, but see herself through college with it. And she's a lawyer today, but still a trader. And he's the VP of the Nexgen Academy. He analyzed markets just like eating bread. And we have Martha, who have 8 hours a day live chat support for you in your trade. And then Greg's come 2 to 3 times a day to do market analysis. The market analysis is just like telling you where to enter, where to exist, and what to do, and how to go about it in the market. This is just the best thing ever. Not only that, do you know that you have access to tools that worth over $30,000 per month and 3 winning strategies, but you are paying nothing every month, no monthly charges. Most of you have been familiar with monthly charges. When they give you something, you need to be paying for it because these tools are available to institutional traders and they're willing to pay any amount to know what the big boys are doing. And now you have access to this thing next to nothing. And some people are still looking for the money. That's the reason why they say ordinary people go for cash, but the rich go for value. Because with value, if you give value to the world, you cannot escape reward. There's so much value in Nexgen that will take you through the cryptocurrency market and the forex market and makes you become your own. But yet people are looking after the money. Yes, the money is there for you, and I will show it to you. But this is it. How do you not come across this? How do you get this information that I talked about? You can join with €100. You can join with 200 or 500. You will get access to the 20 training models. You get access to 3 winning strategies, which I talk about: the Newton Index strategy, that's the 3 winning strategy, the Da Vinci Code strategy, which is for crypto, and the Newton Index strategy, which is also for Forex. I explain. We have the Newton Index strategy and the exchange rejection strategy for Forex. And then we have the Da Vinci Code strategy for crypto. Study these strategies and pick the one of your choice. You have access to it no matter the amount that you use in joining. But now, do you know the difference? The difference is just simple, little things. What are the little things that I talked about? It's here. We have, if you are on this part, let me make it clearer to you. If you have 100 euro, you are going to have access to 7 days live trading support. Then if you are on 100, 200, you have 14 days live trading support. For those who can join with 500, will have 1 month live trading support. But you have every other thing. You still earn your rewards daily, every 52 weeks. Everyone earn that for 52 weeks. Are you getting? That means the company is giving you these tools worth over $30,000 per month because you're having access to the market index. You're having access, even having access to know what the big boys are doing costs a lot. Banks will pay heavily for it. But you are paying that, and at the same time, you are getting reward for giving you access to a privileged information. Because we have Paul Chalmers, who is an institutional trader, that have the license to stream the market index. And this is mind-blowing. This is mind-blowing. But now, okay, let's go. If you decide to go a bit further, because some people say, okay, why should I have access to it for only 1 month? Okay, you can have access to it for more if you now pay more. Let's say that you put in 1,000 or 2,500 or 5,000 euro. Now with 5,000 euro, you have 1,000 euro, you have access to more. And even the 1,000 euro will give you the what to make you to become part of the leadership. Now you have access to that live trading. They are streaming that live for you for 3 months. You have access to it. You become your own signal provider. And you are providing signals based on what the big boys are doing. Your strategies are pure and straight. That's why the company is making money on and off the season. Then we have access to 6 months live trading support. 6 months live trading support. That's you have it if you go for 2,500 euro. That's the elite package. Then we have the 12 months now. 12 months live trading support. That is 5,000 euro. Then you have 12 months live trading support. Listen to me. If you have access to this, people don't know what they have until they lose it. Maybe you pay for a package and you've not gone through the 20 training models and you don't even know what is in the live chat. And you really need to have this skill that will take you to the next phase of your life and you have access to it. Let me tell you, when that live streaming is over, maybe you pay a small package. Maybe that's when you realize what you've lost. Then you have to pay more money to get it. I think you need to take advantage of it right now before it's too late. Because people may be sitting on a gold mine without knowing. And I think it's high time we'll begin to explain it to you before it's too late for you. Now that is it. So when you have access to this, for those of us, what do you get in return after that? You still earn daily rewards. Despite these laudable packages given to you, you are earning this 0.5% up to 1%. Up to 5%, 0.5% and up to 1%. That means it can be 0.3%, 0.4%, or 0.5%, 0.6%, or 0.8%, 0.9%, depending. That's what it is when we talk about, because it's forex, it's trading, no fixed payment. It has to fluctuate based on the market, right? But now if you want to earn more, you can compound for 26 weeks. And then when you compound for 26 weeks, you become a QT to earn more higher rewards. Monday to Friday. But now we have another product. We are not only on that. We have the BNB technology that have built the Amgen coin. And then we have still moved on to Matic, the Polygon network now. Why? Because of the coin started in 20 and it's now as at the time I look at it today, it was 75, 0.75. So that was 0.20. When we joined, it was 0.4, 40, 0.50, but now it's 0.7 something. You can imagine. That was just a few months ago. And then we can, with this video, in the next 1 year, 2 years, I don't know where that coin will be. And I will advise you to get that coin because they are coming to launch a lot of things this September. We have the Amgen wallet already. That Amgen wallet is just like the upgrade of Trust Wallet that you know. Because in these, we have CoinSwap. It's a decentralized wallet, a non-custodial wallet. So you have your 12 secret key. That means the crypto you put inside this wallet is your crypto. Nobody touched it. You can have it, take your secret key and put somewhere and delete the app on your phone. In the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, you just put your 12 secret key on it, you open the app, and you still see your assets inside. We always say in crypto, if you don't have your 12 secret key, it's not your assets yet. So whatever you put on this wallet is yours. Then the NFT marketplace, the NFT generator, NFT staking, an NFT game, game is launching this month. I was privileged to talk with the CEO, and he told me that they are launching everything this month. I said, sir, can't you just make it little, because I know the impact it will have on the coin. I said, okay, can you just allow to make it maybe instead of this month alone, let them do some in October, some in November, launch one and all that, so that we can have time to talk to our community concerning the Amgen coin. He said they have looked at it because it's not launched for the community, it's launched for the crypto community. So it needs to come out at this point, and so that people can just ride with it. That's awesome. So now, as a company, you can use the Amgen coin to buy their real estate. Can use it to buy the NFT. And so many things, use cases that is around the Amgen coin. So that means you can buy a coin of $100 today, $200 or $500 today, and use it to buy an apartment that worth millions of dollars tomorrow, depending on how the coin grows. You better buy your future now that it's cheap, because tomorrow may be too late. So now, how do you join this amazing system? It's simple. All you just have to do is to just get a referral link from the person who asked you to be part of this Zoom tonight, or the person who sent this Zoom to you, because we uploaded this thing, we upload this video in our YouTube channel. And sincerely, in the YouTube channel, if you see any referral link, please don't use it. Use the one that the person that asked you to watch this video, ask the person for a referral link, because he just brought this thing to you, this amazing thing to you. And you've been watching. Maybe you said, no, I don't want to listen. This is enough. Let me get a referral link and look for a referral link to join. Don't go there to get it. Ask the person for a referral link and thank the person for giving you this video. So now once you join, and you want to have access to those 12 models that I talk about, you want to have access to those 3 winning strategies, the Newton Index strategy, the Da Vinci Code strategy, and the Asian reduction strategy. You want to have access to all those amazing tools that I said worth over $30,000 per month. Then you activate by paying money to enter into the academy. From 100 euro to 5,000. That's when you have access to the Forex and crypto education. That's when you have the opportunity to make up to 400% of your money. You have access to get the Amgen coin that I talk about. You have access to earn passive income. And above all, no monthly subscription again. That means you are not paying for those tools anymore. You paid for it, and you have access to earn for 52 weeks. And then you have access to all these tools. And not only that, your commission is paid for you 7 days a week. That's if you decide to promote because of the next one that I'm going to talk about, the next phase of this presentation. But daily rewards come to you 5 days a week. And withdrawal is 24/7. Anytime you feel like you need money and you have money in your back office, just click withdrawal. There's no restrictions for that because everything is open up. So now, before I go to the next phase of this presentation, if you've been hearing me, because the next phase of this presentation is to tell you how you can be part of the people who are promoting this wonderful opportunity. I've already said that if you are not promoting this business, you are wicked. It's wickedness not to share Nexgen opportunity. Because we have seen things that make people to lose money, and we are in a path for explosive recovery. So if you are not part of the people who are spreading this message to help people to recover, to learn the skills that will make them recover, to even to start earning rewards so that tomorrow they will thank you for it, that is wickedness. So if you know, if you feel that this opportunity is worth sharing and you are willing to share it, can I have 777 777 in the chat? If you are following me and you are willing to share, you say that this opportunity is good to share to your loved ones. It's good to share to people. Before I go straight to tell you what the company have lined up for you too, for sharing it. If you're on this call live, I need to see your 77 just to show me, okay, you are listening to me and you are willing to share this opportunity. If this opportunity is good for you and you know that it's something you can do and it's something you can share. Most of you are raising your hand. I need people to say, share, write 777 777 if you're willing to do. I know the opportunity is great and I'm willing to take it to someone else by knowing what I should do. Just put it on there because you have 5 income streams to do that. For those who are active, there are 5 income streams. And those 5 income streams will take you to another phase. There's so much to earn, even as a passive person. And there's someone who have gathered the knowledge. But there's still more to get by going out there and change somebody's life. And that person will look at you and say, thank you, because of you, I didn't give up. That's when you are leaving. So we have 5 income streams that will tell us. So now let's go ahead and check it. We have direct referral, that's 10%. People that join you, all you have to do is that you tell them they use your referral link to register, you have 10%. You make 10% straight of whatever they put. It will not affect their business. It will not affect what they do in any way. They will just earn it immediately. Then we have the one we call the team bonus. You can call it the binary bonus. For those of you who understand binary bonus, that means you need to have one on your left, one on your right. And once you have that, you have gotten the binary. That means you have activated your binary. But now, depend on how much that you pay. That's when you now depend on how much you earn. If you pay from 100 euro down to 500, you'll be getting 7%. Then if you activate from 1,000 euro to 2,500 euro, you'll be getting 8%. 7% for 100 to 500 euro, and then 8% for 1,000 to 2,500 euro. And then we have 9% for 5,000 euro packages. That's how it works. So it's as simple as that. All you just have to do is just to get 2 people, and then you start earning this reward. And this reward is so simple and it's so sweet when you start building. The company is rewarding you for telling someone about it. Now we have the residual bonus. This is where it gets sweeter. At this point, everybody wants to earn more money. And if you can compound for 52 weeks and withdraw for the next 52 weeks, you get 400% of your money. That means if you put in 5,000 euro and then you decide to compound for 52 weeks, then the other one again, you are getting 400%. So people would like to compound to get more money. Now, you are not compounding with fear. We are not compounding and said, okay, let me start withdrawing now because I don't understand the company and the structure. So you are compounding because the more you stay, compound, the more money you make. And as your people compound, you start making this residual bonus. The residual bonus every week, whatever they compound from your first level, you get 2%. And from generation 2, that's your second level, down to 10 levels, you get 1% each. That means you are earning 11% of every compounding done in your team every week. Do you know what that means? That's awesome. Every week. And you know how that can grow and how big it can go, that you are earning such percentage. You know how much that will be compounding every week, and you are getting 10% of it to 11%. That will be great. In the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, 3 years, 4 years from now, some people will be making money without understanding what they did. You just wake up every Monday after the week calculation, you just find out that you see thousands of dollars, euros in your account, and you say, where did this come from? It's the work that you did now. I know it's hard to create momentum. It's hard to believe when you are talking to people they don't understand because they are not seeing the proof yet. But now when the proofs start coming and a lot of people are seeing a lot of things about Nexgen in the next 1 year or 2 years, you don't need to talk much. Spread the news to those people right now. And then tomorrow they will call you, hey, that was a time you told me about Nexgen. And they be, what are you talking about? You didn't follow me up very well because you didn't explain it properly to me. Don't allow anybody to blame you about it because he was not believing it. So keep talking and keep moving. And everything, you begin to change people's lives. Then we have renewal bonus. That's those people who have already circled their money because there's a cap, 400% cap on every money paid, and they get it and they decide to come back again. That's what we call it. You get your direct bonus and you get your team bonus as well. That's the renewal bonus. Then we have the qualifications. We have active training. Active training means register one on your right, one on your left, and they activate, even if it's the lowest package, which is the €100 package. You become an active trainee. In every program, that's how to activate your binary. That's what it just means. An active training means someone who have activated their binary by having one on your left, one on your right, and then you activate the binary. You can't earn in that binary commission of 7%, 8%, and 9%, depending on how much that you put in, if you have not brought two people. If you bring one person and then the whole thing is growing, you are seeing volume, and you are not earning from any of the volume. Why? You have not balanced your leg to be able to earn binary. One on your left, one on your right. With the lowest package, even, you start earning from the binary. Then now we have the qualified training. If they decide to join with 500, you are now a QT, straight ahead. You can do this in 5 days. That means the QT aspect of it means 5 people. If it is only €100. But I don't pray that for you. 5 people on your left, 5 people on your right, activate with €100, you become a QT, qualified training. Then let's go to the best way where we recognize people. Listen. People will not forget. People may forget what you say. People may forget what you do, but they will not forget how you make them feel. That feeling that people have when they're on stage, you recognize them. Just as I'm going to recognize one of our foremost today, who become a team leader, just of recent, our newest team leader. And I believe he's on this court now. So when we go on stage on the 1st of October here in Nigeria, and you walk on that stage, you see Paul Chalmers and Riangoa, you now shake your hands and you talk to our welcome, Paul Chalmers, I've been hearing about you. We have been seeing all that you do, and I'm now feeling you like, and you shake that hand and people snap you where you are shaking, Paul Chalmers. That's awesome. That's why you need to become a team leader. You need to grow in the leadership fast. How do you become one? It's simple. First and foremost, you must have at least €1,000 package. Can be €2,005, can be €5,000, but at least the minimum is 1,000. Not only that, you move a step further. What's the step further? Now you need 2 legs, right? Your direct, you should have 5,000 euro per volume. That means maybe 5 people put in 1,000 because they want to be leaders like you. So when you are selling this opportunity to people, you ask them, do you just want to be here or you want to be leader? Even if they don't have the fund, yes, they can start small, but let them think big. By looking forward to ways to upgrade to 1,000 euro package. So if you have 5 of them, they have that leadership mentality. You are building it inside them and they want to be like you. So they put in 1,000 euro because that's positioned them for leadership. That means you have gotten 5 direct that has 5,000. Now, if on the other side, you put in only one person that put 1,000, and that person go ahead to put someone that put 5,000 euro, you're already a team leader. Why? First one is that your direct volume must be 5,000 euro. Then on the other side is team volume must be 5,000. So the two must work together for you to become a team leader. And once you after that, you don't need the volume anymore. What you need is leaders. That's the reason why when you have the right people you have on your face, yeah, you continue to build that, but you need to build deeper. You need to look down to the people who are there and find ways and means to help them rise. Just as we travel around the cities, building business, helping leaders to grow, make sure that we talk to people because they have to be leaders. So for you to become a team leader, you need to have one team leader on your left, another team leader on your right. And once you do that, then you become a team manager. Then for you to become a senior manager, you need to have 2 team managers on your left, direct, and then 2 team managers on the other side. That's when you become a senior manager. So now, and you get an iPhone. And then apart from that, you get a regional director. You have to have senior managers, one on your left, one on your right. And then you become a regional director. For you to become a regional president, you need regional director, one on your right, one direct on each leg, one here, one here. That means you have to continue to build leaders. Then this is the destination point. If you know where you are going, where you are will not upset you. And you cannot future in a future that you cannot picture. I want you to picture this place. The president gets a Mercedes-Benz. There's nothing like new. To ride a new car is a good thing. Now, people don't go for Tokumbo again because they go for, let me see clean Nigerian use there. Because of what? The money, there's no money to start importing. There's no money to go for Tokumbo anymore. Many. Yes, people are still buying Tokumbo. I didn't say that they don't do, people are still buying new cars because the world no balance, right? But now majority are now looking for Nigerian with fairly used. And in this place, you have the opportunity to go to new. But the choice is yours to make. Then when you become a president, what do you need? Regional president, one on your left, one on your right, you become a president. You get the Mercedes-Benz. I don't care the make. We're talking about brand new Mercedes here. Then when you become a global ambassador, you have an apartment. It becomes a holiday apartment that you can take your family to. That's what this place is all about. That's one thing you need to know. You have one direct on your left and then the other one on your right. President, then you become a global ambassador that you have access to this place. It's awesome and it's so great. Now, we have other places to make sure that when you get there, we are not leaving you hanging. We have our daily webinars just like this one. Be a good inviter. Invite people. Our webinars are coming, but this time around, we're making it only Mondays and Saturdays. But on Tuesday, we have our global meeting too that is happening tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we have, then Friday, we have our leadership training and so many things. The week is also filled up with so many activities on this place. We have system trading, personal development, mentorship, and some models that we're trying to put together that will help you build, to hold you by the hand, to get you through the process. Because in this place, everybody wins. And I like it when everybody wins. So we have to help you win. But you need to be willing to be led. You can't lead someone that is not willing. Even if you are willing to lead someone, you don't lead someone that is not willing. Imagine a situation where you are on top of a table and somebody is down. You want to lift the person up. The person has to find a way to help to make sure that you can lift the person up to the table where you are. If the person is not willing, it's easier for the person to drag you down than you lifting the person up. Are you getting it now? So if you want to lead someone that is not, that don't have that passion, that excitement, because anything you want to promote, you need to be excited about it. You must create passion. You must create enthusiasm. You must be ready to expose it to others that will lead to explosion. That's the 4 E's of this business. If he's not excited, there's no way you promote it. So if I'm trying to give you a model to promote something that you are not excited about, if I'm not careful, you are going to tell me that this is not the right way to go. But we have all this. And as a company, we want to, the goal is to be the #1 company, not in the world, but for the world. That's why we give to society and all that. And then the next thing, as I close because of time, we have a promotion running. 90 days to Birmingham, United Kingdom. The promotion started in 25th of July and is ending on October 31st, 2020. So we still have 1 month plus to go. You can become a senior manager, all expenses paid through. And for those who become, senior team managers and all that, we are just looking at something to do as a company, as a team, to make sure that we reward you. Now listen to me, getting a UK visa on your passport is a plus for you. If only that's the reason why you should work hard to be part of this, it's worth it. Because travel is part of education. It's something that we all want to do. So I want you to make sure that you do anything to be part of this. Because you are going to go out there to see the company head office. We'll go to Ryan Goa's house. You said I was in Ryan Goa's house. I will stay there. We have dinner together. We'll go to Port Chalmers. We'll move around to go and watch one of the Premier League's matches that will be featuring that week. And so much more fun to have. There's nothing like you moving for, an excursions like this, where you travel and there's nothing coming out of your pocket. All expenses paid to travel. It's so sweet to have. If you have not experienced it, try to experience it this time. I've experienced it many times. It looks good. So thank you for listening to me today. I appreciate you so much. And I want you to get back to the person who gave you this video. If you are not on this call live, back to the person, get the referral link immediately and start promoting as fast as possible. Get the referral link and start promoting right away. Get the referral link and start registering. As you register, immediately promote. Give it to people. Give out. Immediately you register, fund your account, and you promote. Give others so that you be part of the Birmingham move. We are getting there, and God bless you all for answering this call. As you do that, remember I told you don't use the referral link. If you see anyone on this Zoom, don't use it. Use the one of the person that asked you to be part of this presentation tonight. Thank you, and God bless you.